Hello, my name is Mars Solaris, and welcome to the first video in the series, How to Train Your Dragoon. In this video I will teach you about the different attack areas of the boss, as well as the Dragoon skills that capitalize on this positioning, known as Positionals, and how much it actually affects your DPS if you hit them versus if you miss them. While this video will be fairly short, the concept is one of the most important in appropriately playing Dragoon, or any melee class for that matter, so sit back and enjoy the video. First off is the positional areas. You have three areas, the front, the flank, and the rear. The front is pretty self-explanatory, as it's, well, the front of the enemy. The flank is considered to be the sides, and the rear is, of course, the rear. Well, yeah, Mars, you might say. That's pretty simple. But how am I supposed to tell where I am on this target dummy? It doesn't have a front. Well, actually, the game has a really cool way of telling you the difference. You just probably haven't noticed it. When you select a mob, you see a ring around the bottom of it, correct? You thought this was just a really stylish indicator, didn't you? But it's actually a vital tool to discerning the difference between the flank and the rear. Look at the back of the ring. See how there's a gap right here? That's the rear. Yeah, mind blown. If you attack from anywhere in that blank space, your attack will be counted as from the rear. Where the ring starts again, right here, is the beginning of the flank. The flank is a pretty big area, and the difference between the front and the flank isn't marked by the ring. You just kinda have to guesstimate it. Because of this unmarked area, most melee prefer to sit right at the edge of where the flank and the rear meet. This area is commonly referred to as the ass corners of the boss. Take advantage of this positioning, as it allows for the least amount of movement required to execute positionals on an enemy. So let's go over some of the abilities that benefit from positionals. First we have Heavy Thrust, our very first move in the Dragoon rotation. It normally hits the potency of 100, but when executed from the flank gets an extra 70 potency. That's pretty close to double damage just for attacking from the side. Our next positional in line is Chaos Thrust. This also gives 100 potency attack, or 200 when comboed successfully. But when executed from the rear, acquires an extra 50 potency, bringing the total up to 250 total potency. Lastly, our two combo finishers, Fang and Claw and Wheeling Thrust. These bad boys deal 200 potency, but gain an extra 90 when positionally correct. Fang and Claw from the side, and Wheeling Thrust from the rear. So now that you know the values, how much does this actually add up to? Well, let's say that in one run you hit every one of your skills without accounting for positionals at all. In fact, let's go so far as to say you missed every positional on purpose. Your total potency, including the dots from phlebotomizing Chaos Thrust, would be 2,570. Now if you made sure to hit your positionals, you would add on an additional 300 extra potency for free, just for standing in the right spot. Not taking into account critical hits or other random modifiers to damage, such as potion or buffs, that's roughly 11.6% increase in damage, just for standing in the right spot. In conclusion, I encourage you to begin practicing your positionals right away, as it may take some time getting used to. It's a fairly easy concept, but it's extremely important that you master this in order to get the most out of your rotation. Once again, thank you for watching How to Train Your Dragoon. My name is Mars Solaris, and happy stabbing.